Hi everyone, welcome back to the Refrigerator. Today's guest reader is Miss Cagney, who is reading from her kitchen in Reno, Nevada.
Good morning and welcome to the Refrigerator. It's an honor for me to be asked to be the guest reader today for you. I tried to find a story that might relate to how you've been feeling during this time at home. So I want you to think about yourself as possibly living in a carton of eggs with other eggs. And we're going to read a story called The Good Egg. I want you to think about the main character in this story, who is an egg, and how he solves his problem. Okay? The Good Egg. The author is Jory John and Pete Oswald. Oh, hello. I was just rescuing this cat. Know why? Because I am a good egg. A very good egg. It's true, I do all kinds of good things, like I'll carry your groceries, I'll water your plants, I'll change your tires, I'll paint your house. If you need any help whatsoever, I'm your egg. I've always been a good egg. It's been this way from the start, even in my earliest days, back at the store. There were a dozen of us living together under one recycled roof. There was Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelly and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank. The other 11 eggs weren't on their best behavior. They weren't exactly good. They ignored their bedtime. They only ate sugary cereal. They threw tantrums. They cried for no reason. They broke their stuff on purpose. Meanwhile, I tried to take charge. I tried to fix their bad behavior. I tried to keep the peace because I was a good egg, a very good egg. Nobody seemed to care, though. Every night I was exhausted. My head felt scrambled. Then one fateful morning, I noticed some cracks in my shell. They were everywhere. My doctor said it was from all the pressure I was putting on myself. The pressure of making sure everybody was as good as me. I was cracking up, literally. Something had to change. I had had enough. I told Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelly and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank that I was leaving. I can't be the only good egg in the bad carton, I said. Blah, 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 they replied. I left that night. I wandered from town to town. The hours became days, the days became weeks. I lost track of time. I was alone. Out there on the road under the stars, I really tried to focus on myself and what I needed. I took walks. I read books. I floated in the river. I wrote in my journal. I found simple moments to be quiet. I breathed in. I breathed out. I even started painting. For once, I had found time for me. And guess what? Little by little, the cracks in my shell started to heal. My head no longer felt scrambled. I started to feel like myself again. So I have made a big decision. I'm returning to my old carton and my friends. Besides, I'm kind of lonely out here. This time I know what I need to do. I'll try not to worry so much. I'll be good to my fellow eggs while also being good to myself. Here we go. Everybody missed me. I miss them too. Hello, Meg. Howdy, Peg. Hey, Greg. Greetings, Clegg. What's up, Shell? Aloha, Shelly. Hey-yo, Sheldon. Hi, Shelby. Good day, Egbert. What's happening, Frank? Howdy do, other Frank. Sure, every once in a while somebody's still a little bit bad, but it's not like before. Here's what I realized. The other eggs aren't perfect, and I don't have to be either. I'm okay with that. Yep, the old carton is back together. We're a solid dozen again. It's good to be home. Okay, so today I thought we would draw the main character in the story and draw our good egg. Okay, so get your paper and pencil ready to go. All right, so we're going to start off by actually drawing the egg. And if you think about an egg, it's an oval, but it's a little bit narrower on the top and wider on the bottom. So watch me. Next, we're just going to do a series of circles. The circles are going to be his eyes and his glasses, and he has really big glasses on. So I'm going to draw one eye first so you can see. Okay, so there's one eye, and then I'm going to color in that center. When I get to my highlighting portion, it'll be solid black. So go ahead and do the other eye. Now I want to connect his glasses in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and just make a little line that connects his glasses together. And then we're going to add his mouth, and his mouth is just the uppercase U. Okay, so let's give him some feet. Now his feet are going to be a forward capital L and a backwards capital L. So here's the forward, and here's the backward. Okay, and then let's give him some arms, and his arms are just like stick arms with stick fingers. So they come out like this. And like this. Okay. And then I want to think about what I want my egg to be standing on. I think for today, I'm just going to put him out in the grass, like in the green grass, because that's where I like to go during the day when I'm feeling cooped up in my house. So I'm just going to use a series of straight up and down lines to make it look like grass, and then I'll color it green later. So up, down, up, down. So there were some things in the story that the egg had on. He had, at one point, he had on a party hat. Another, I saw him in a bow tie. He was roller skating at one point. So there's lots of different ways you could personalize your egg, whatever you feel like doing. So at this time, let's go ahead and get our dark marker out. And I'm going to go around all my lines just to make these lines all pop out before I color. Alright, so now for coloring, it's sky's the limit. You could use any combination of colors you'd like. If you'll notice in the story, the egg is a brown egg. So I'm going to go ahead with my brown crayon, and I'm going to color his shell a light brown. I'm going to also add some sort of blue or green here for his eyes, and then I'm going to color the grass green. Okay?
Time coming, and I'm wondering if you feel the same.
Okay, I did go ahead and add a little bow tie there just to give him a little bit of extra decoration. I just thought it was cute. And now your background. Your background, you can do anything. You can use crayons, you could make it daytime, you could make it stormy, you could make it look whatever you like. Sky's the limit for you guys. I'm going to go ahead today and use watercolor, and I'm going to make my background a cheerful yellow. Okay, so last but not least, make sure that you add your name at the bottom. That's really important because this is your masterpiece. And have a great rest of your day. And I look forward to being able for us to be together again. Bye.
Sure, it sounds crazy, and maybe I'm losing my mind. But baby, it's been brewing for the longest time. Oh, how do I put this? How do I put this? I wanna put the couch in the corner, open up the room, mow the lawn every Sunday if you want me to, whatever it takes. Copper kettles on the stove top, whistling along while the kids are